Hello and welcome back to a late night episode of F Train Live. And yeah, in today's episode, I think I'll just kind of go over what I did today and, kind of just talk about life and what we're thinking about, what I'm planning on doing. So yeah, I think I mentioned in a different episode, but bears repeating, going back to school to get my master's degree in teaching, and so we'll be doing that. So we'll be teaching, and I need some history credits and political science credits, so I'm doing some classes for that. But yeah, pretty happy overall with life. Um, I think staying away from drugs and alcohol has been a really good move for me because I think it was kind of playing a lot of tricks on my mind that didn't really need to happen. So yeah, like making this YouTube channel has just been like a really cool journey so far, and like sitting down and talking to you guys and just kind of it helps get my thoughts out, like talk about them, and if it can help some people in the real world too, then that's all the better. So yeah, that's good. Just been kind of trying to do me, focus on the present. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm still not without struggles. I've been kind of struggling with some of the gambling and some of the other stuff, but it's hard because you want to enjoy things and you want to have fun, but it's like, what's the limit? I guess like what is the right thing to do in that moment, like. And I'm getting better at like, okay, realize kind of using my own judgment to kind of decipher what the right thing or wrong thing is. Um, and I've just been kind of doing a lot better with like my overall mental health. So that's great. You know, uh, Life isn't really necessarily fair, and as far as life's go, I feel like I've got a pretty good one, and I'm really grateful to God and to the universe and all that for giving me such a good life. And I'm like, I don't want to waste it, and I don't want to like squander it. And so yeah, a lot of things to think about. Lot going on. But I think if I kind of there's like that phrase from this TV show Friday Night Lights. It was like clear eyes, full heart, can't lose, and I like that. I think that's really kind of a good kind of message to run by in your life, and just kind of be like, all right, like you may not be the smartest or the strongest or the most best speaker or whatever, what have you, but you can always be appreciative for the moment and be appreciative for life. And I think that's kind of the meaning of life, is to appreciate it while you have it. I hope that's what it is. But yeah, really just grateful and happy for everything. And um, they say like if you show gratitude towards the universe, like that'll kind of vibrate back towards you. So I hope that's what happens, and I think it'll happen. I think I see it happening. I see like the views going on the videos, and I'm like, wow, like never would have thought I'd be in that kind of spot. I've talked about this before, but like never thought I'd be in this spot like however long ago. So it's like, who knows what the future will bring, right? So I think it's important for me to keep that in mind, because I get frustrated because I'm not there yet. Like, when am I? I'll never get there. But I think being kind of trying to focus on the positive is kind of the better thing to do. But other than that, I mean, it's life is good. And not a whole lot of complaints really. It's fun like meeting new people and hearing about their experiences and talking to them and hearing what they have to say. So I always enjoy that. And yeah, I think I'd make a pretty good political science or history teacher that kind of gels well with my brain, my mind. I can do it pretty easily, pretty well. But other than that, I mean, not a whole lot else to report. Yeah, like I was saying, kind of still struggling with, excuse me, some of the gambling, some of the the dark arts, as Theo Vaughn likes to put it. That podcaster guy. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of him, but some of those things. But I mean, yeah, it's like it's a point in my life where like I'm really happy about a lot of the things I'm doing, as opposed to before when I was just like, oh, when can I smoke weed again and get high? Like that was all I was kind of living for. I feel like I'm living for a lot more different things now. So that's good. Yeah, I mean, I like to kind of analyze situations, and I like to kind of take a point in time and be like, okay, how can you view this? How can this be viewed from this point of view, that point of view? Like different points of view, I like to look at, and kind of realizing who I want to be is an important part of my life, I think, and kind of getting there, you know. Um, life is getting better, surely but slowly but surely. Because like, you know, I was just all I was obsessing about was the kind of like the addiction to drugs and whatever. So kind of taking a while to like kind of learn to like myself again, and stop always going for that next hit of dopamine. Um, it's more my I think my life looks a lot more like my energy is a lot more steady. I don't really I would say like my mind is a lot clearer. I to think a lot easier. I know you guys probably watch videos and you're like, man, you stumble your words and stuff, but and I mean, yeah, that's true. But I think like overall, it's a lot better than it was, because before like I would just be like totally all over the place and still kind of not totally dialed in, but it's getting a lot better. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I mean, other than that, not a whole lot else to report. Uh, Still doing good, still hanging in there. I hope best for you guys. I'll catch you all next episode. Bye.